At number 25, we got the match of Biggie vs Sheamus, and this match was a false count anywhere match, where at the end, Biggie defeats Sheamus with his finisher Big Ending. At number 24, the match is Roman Reigns vs the Universal Champion The Fiend Bray Wyatt vs Braun Strowman, a no-holds-barred match where Roman Reigns came at last and defeats both superstars to win the Universal Championship. Match number 23 is Adam Cole vs Keith Lee, NXT Champion vs North American Champion, winner take all match, the Great American Bash 2020, where Keith Lee defeats Adam Cole for both titles. Match number 22 is Rey Mysterio vs Seth Rollins, an eye for an eye match where Seth Rollins wins the match when he takes out Rey Mysterio's eye. On the other hand, Rey Mysterio loses both the match and his eye. At number 21, we got a triple threat match for the NXT Women's Championship where Charlotte Flair defends her NXT Women's title against Rhea Ripley and Io Shirai, and in this match, Io Shirai defeats both women to win the NXT Women's title. Then we got an ambulance match between Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton where the WWE Championship was on the line. Many legends appear in this match and cost Randy Orton this amazing match. At number 19, we got Matt Riddle vs Timothy Thatcher, where Kurt Angle was the special guest referee. In this fight pit match, both superstars gives an amazing performance, but at the end, Timothy Thatcher defeats Matt Riddle. At number 18, we got Dominic Mysterio vs Seth Rollins, a street fight match where Dominic Mysterio was really impressive in his debut match, but the Messiah was the man who stands tall on that night. At number 17, we got a 4-way 60-minute Iron Man match, and this match was between Finn Balor, Adam Cole, Tommaso Ciampa and Johnny Gargano, where this match was end as a draw where Finn Balor and Adam Cole both scores 2 points. Match number 16 is Bayley vs Sasha Banks, and this match was for the SmackDown Women's Championship where we saw a new champion where Sasha Banks defeats Bayley with his finisher Banks Statement. At number 15, we got a Firefly Funhouse match, and this match was between The Fiend Bray Wyatt and John Cena, where The Fiend defeats John Cena in this cinematic match. At number 14, we got another cinematic match, and this match was men's and women's Money in the Bank ladder match where Asuka was the woman who wins the Money in the Bank briefcase, and from men, Otis was the guy. Match number 13 is The Beast Brock Lesnar vs Drew McIntyre for the WWE Championship, and it was the main event of WrestleMania 36 Night 2, where Drew McIntyre hits 4 Claymore kicks to win the match. Match number 12 is The Undisputed Era vs Team McAfee, a 4-on-4 War Games match. All the 8 superstars was really impressive, but the Undisputed Era was the team who stands tall. Match number 11 is the Rated Superstar Edge vs the Viper Randy Orton, a last man standing match where at the end the Rated Superstar hits a chair shot to Randy Orton and wins the last man standing match. At number 10, we got the big dog Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, a Hell in a Cell I Quit match for the Universal Championship, where the big dog defeats his cousin Jey Uso for the title. After that, we got Drew McIntyre versus Seth Rollins Money in the Bank 2020 for the WWE Championship, and this match was really a great match for Seth Rollins and Drew McIntyre. Both gives an amazing performance. After that, we got a Hell in a Cell match between Drew McIntyre and Randy Orton, where the WWE Championship was on the line, and in this match, Randy Orton defeats Drew McIntyre to win his 14th world title. At number 7, we got the Intercontinental Championship Tournament Finals between AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan, where AJ Styles and Daniel Bryan both were really impressive, and at last AJ Styles defeats Daniel Bryan with a phenomenal forearm. At number 6, we got a triple threat ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship, where Jeff Hardy defends the Intercontinental title against AJ Styles and Sami Zayn, and in this classic triple threat match, Sami Zayn defeats both superstars to win the Intercontinental title. At number 5, we got the Fiend Bray Wyatt versus Randy Orton, a Firefly Inferno match, and in this match, Randy Orton defeats the Fiend Bray Wyatt while he burns the Fiend alive. At number 4, we got Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns, a champion versus champion match, and in this match, the big dog Roman Reigns unleashes Drew McIntyre with his submission move. At number 3, we got 30-man Royal Rumble match. In this 30-man Royal Rumble match, Drew McIntyre at last eliminates Roman Reigns to win the Royal Rumble match. Match number 2 is Randy Orton versus Edge, the greatest wrestling match ever, which took place at Backlash 2020. We saw this superstar uses many finishers, but at last Randy Orton used punt kick to win the match. At number 1, we got The Undertaker versus AJ Styles, the Boneyard match, which took place at WrestleMania 36 Night 1, and in this match, AJ Styles was defeated by Undertaker, while Undertaker buried AJ Styles alive.